Alright, you guys see the thumbnail, how to wrap a roof. It's going to be on a Mercedes Benz. It's going to be very easy to wrap this roof. Relatively easy, say that now. But we got that little section right there, that little section up there. So first off, we're going to go in with our clay luber. This doesn't have anything like crazy inside of it, so it's not going to hurt the surface of where we're going to be wrapping it. And after that, we're going to alcohol wipe the entire thing, trying to get into details of the little gaskets with the Q-tips and stuff. So I did already carefully take off this whole entire bezel piece, and that was basically just to make it a lot easier when I go in and wrap right over here. So it's gonna make a nice clean tuck. I don't gotta worry about getting in between these little plastic pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut the trunk, then I'm gonna show you guys how to clay bar, and then we're gonna start wrapping. So we're just gonna get a little piece of clay bar, and what we're gonna do is spray down the surface and basically just start rubbing it off and trying to get off any contaminants that may be on the surface. And our main area to focus on is going to be actually the front, but we're going to clay bar both areas and just go over it, all the dirt and stuff. Alright, so if anything, I'm probably going to charge it like half off, because we're only going to be able to do this section right here. It's oxidized like crazy, so it might show throughout the wrap, but we're going to get a Q-tip and basically run it in between the crack right over here. So that's our little strip from Tiny Bot, and basically we're gonna just wrap that section out so it's gloss block. Getting all up in that crack, pulling the rubber back and getting in that crack. Of course, I'm gonna go over this a few times, kind of make sure it's all cleaned up, of course in the corners as well. So that's the process that I'm going to be doing this entire time. I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm gonna catch you when I cut this thing to size. I did say earlier, it's gonna be a quick easy job. Yeah, apparently over here they don't apparently carry box cutters. I'm gonna pack up real quick, go to the local store, Daiso, and pick up a box cutter over there, because I did not find mine this morning and I don't even remember where I placed it. But we're gonna try to find one of those right now, so let's head to the store. How to wrap a roof, guys. Momentary pause. We're gonna have to go pick up some supplies, switch a location. After that, we're gonna pick up some more wrap and everything. So we're gonna stop by Tiny Bot Vinyl today, and then hopefully we get the roof wrapped. Bam! I don't know which one to get, fam. Might have to go with black, because that's my favorite color. But this one looks so sick too. It's got the gold. Subaru, Tiny Bot. Then we gotta bag the cord over there, so I think we're in the area. Beautiful city of Gardena. Got an abandoned looking truck over here, looking hella wet. Got a Z28 Camaro. Hell yeah, good morning, sexy. Take you guys back to the home area, and then we're gonna start wrapping the roof. The backside, we're gonna just wipe it down with a quick wipe, and then wrap it, clean it again with Q-tips and everything, just to make sure everything's 100% cleaned. Alright, so we got a lot of shine from this vinyl wrap. I don't like seeing myself in the videos, but basically got it stretched out all the way to the very end area. And what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be cutting it. Well, actually, I'm going to take the vinyl off, the backing off from this side, and then kind of just laying it over the entire area, kind of like a window. That would honestly be sick, just leave it like that for a window banner. But leave it kind of like a window banner, stick it on this side, then go on that side, and then carefully tuck it into the gasket areas, of course. Alright, so now that we have everything basically laid, there is a tiny bit of a plastic on the vinyl wrap, so it's going to protect it from any scratches. I know it's really hard to see, but we have the line where we got to go into. We're going to push the vinyl into it and basically kind of get into the crack area, and we're going to cut along the gasket and basically wrap that entire area all black. So it's going to look super sick once I pull that protecting area off. So basically getting all these bubbles out right here. Alright guys, so there is some frays obviously still right over here, but I'm gonna get the heat gun. Obviously this isn't my vehicle, so I'm gonna get the heat gun and kind of push a little pressure and shrink these guys back in. But the top part looking pretty good. Did manage to push it all the way up in that gasket area, and now the plan is to basically you guys can see my corner work ain't too shabby. I know it's a little dusty, crusty up in there, but basically heat gun's gonna help shrink everything back in. Got everything in the gasket wise. There is still a plastic thing on there, so when I do lift it up, I'm gonna be careful not to pull it out of the gasket. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for the roof wrap. You can see right there, corners actually look pretty mint. Basically the way you do it, you kind of just slice it like a birthday present. You just basically go from the edge, cut it right here in the corner, let this side flap down, let that side flap down, and essentially the corner edge is exposed, but it will heat up with the heat. There is some waviness underneath this wrap, only because there was a previous sun damage. And gonna probably go back in the heat one more time just to make sure it's 100% sticky icky. But that's it guys, it's simple how to wrap a roof, gloss black. I am gonna wrap with the rest, but it's not for the whole tutorial. Our main purpose is to get this area. Boss lady, she did get the rest of the wrap, so we're gonna do the rest now. But to make this video kind of short and sweet, basically same exact process guys. You lay it down, keep the plastic film on there, so if you do have to squeegee it more, you're not gonna scratch the vinyl. And also just lay it flat, gloss it on there, or glass it, however the term is. And after that, basically you just want to basically tuck it in, make sure that all your cracks are nice and clean, and then after that push it into the cracks, and then from there just cut where you need to be cutting and push in, heat, push in. That way the basically with the heat, it's gonna the wrap back to normal. It's gonna help the wrap stick a lot more. So that's gonna be it guys. Comment down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how I did it. I know it's kind of like a blur. I don't really have a lot of people be holding cameras and everything, even though yes, we are out here, but they're not gonna do that. That's my job to do this. So now I'm gonna resume to the rest. So as guys, stay safe and stay chill.